say she get it from her mama. I'ma say you fucking right. Body rude is unpolite. Don't be in the humble type. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another reaction video. I am your host, Mimi. If you are new here, welcome to the planet. So, y'all, today we're gonna do a little short video today. We're gonna talk about Wineglass. One of my meteorites, they were in my DMs. They were like, Mimi. Cause that's what some of my meteorites do. They like to DM me and we be chatting it up. I like that. If y'all feel like y'all want me to talk about some stuff, y'all DM me. If I feel like it's something that is striking my interest, I might even talk about it. You never know. I ain't gonna say I talk about everything I'm DM'd about, but some stuff that might sound a little interesting, I may do that. But so tonight, y'all, or yeah, tonight, because y'all might see this tonight. So we're gonna talk about Wineglass, y'all. Uh so I'm hearing that Wineglass says she got good credit. I said, what? Wineglass got good credit? Now, um, that's strange because now I did hear Wineglass say she had a van note. Is she driving a van or SUV? Whatever she driving, she say she got a $700 car note. And I'm like, well, is it a luxury vehicle? Because that's the only way a $700 car note would make sense with somebody with good credit. Because it has to be a luxury vehicle that costs a lot of money. Uh, what kind of car Wineglass got, y'all? I don't even know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this video up because this is a blind reaction for the most part. Because I've only listened to a few minutes of this, so I don't know the whole details of everything of what was said in here. But my meteorite said, "Girl, Wineglass says she got good credit." So let's hear this, y'all. All right, y'all make sure to drop planets if y'all can see and if y'all can hear. Let's go ahead and get this screen up. Cha. Now, does this look like the face of somebody with good credit? It look like bad credit to me and disappointment. A damn mess. Wine glass. Girl, quick bring your ass on here talking this crazy talk. Shit.
I've been so discouraged when it came to my credit. Finally got me a credit union account. And I looked into credit union. Credit union really help with lower rates than a typical bank. So I went there very discouraged because I'm like, I don't know what to do. My credit is horrible. So when I sat down with her, she checked my credit for free. I wasn't even a member. Um, she checked my credit, right, and she told me, she was like, "Girl, you really got good credit."
What credit union is this? I don't think those were her exact words. I think wine glass. I don't think she said she had good credit. But let's listen because I heard a little bit more of this. And you act like getting a credit union account is hard to do. It's not like you have to have good credit to get a credit union account. It's just like a bank. You just have to be able to have the minimum amount to open up the account, and it's just like a bank. But child, a mess.
You really got really good credit. You already got established credit. And I told her, like, honestly, I'm going to be real honest with y'all and transparent. So back like 3 years ago, when I was pregnant with Esme, we went through financial difficulties. And so I had credit cards that turned into charge offs. So bad credit. And I had about four of them.
Now, does that sound like somebody with good credit? You got 4 charge offs. Ain't no way in hell that lady said you got good credit. Something wrong with her. She need to be fired if she said that.
My whole credit is okay. Like I be making on time payments. she said even recently my credit looks really good. And so that's what I've been working on. And she told me we came up with a plan, and so now I feel very better. Like I went up there because
She says she feel very better. Wineglass, my suggestion to you is to go to a credit counseling class. You could learn a lot in one of those classes, and a lot of the times they do them for free, especially if you're trying to buy a home. Um, like if they have first time home buyer programs, they have a lot of those classes. So you may want to look into that for your in your local area, because those they give some really good information, cuz right now you can tell you don't really know what you're doing right now. Does Bay know anything about good credit? Or what does our sis Wineglass call him? Roberta Renee Jenkins? Child, damn mess. Anyway, look at little Ismay up there. He like, shit, we got good credit. Mm-mm-mm.
my car note is just so high. Like honestly, my
And you know why your car note is high? Because you don't have good credit. And you know what you should have did when you got your car loan is went to that credit union. So don't you ever go into a car lot and purchase a car and get a loan from them. Because what they're gonna do is pull your credit, and basically you're gonna have a whole bunch of hits on your credit. If you go to a credit union, you know, you have more, I feel like you have more options and you have more buying power when you go through a credit union. You get your loan through there, and then you have a better way of negotiating when you go into these car lots, because you've already gotten your loan. So you can go in and negotiate and say, "Well, this is what I want to pay." You may not even want to use the whole amount of what you're getting the loan for. You may feel like you can get a better deal. And so you have a way to negotiate when you get your loan before you walk into a car lot. Like I've learned that, a long time ago. I would never, ever, ever let these people pull my credit at the car lot. Don't do that. Anybody that is new to buying cars, don't let the car lot pull your credit. Go to the credit union or go to your bank and see, can you get a car loan through them. Um, it's always better that way. And when I used to do that, like when I first bought a car, you don't know no better because you're young. And if nobody teaches you that, then you won't know. So I'm gonna tell y'all now. I had to learn it the hard way. But once I got the hang of it, baby, oh no, never again. Mm-mm. And I make sure I teach my children that, so that they don't get, you know, taken for the okey doke when buying a car.
car note is ridiculous high, and I was trying to figure out any way
Oh, and you get better interest rates when you buy it that way, when you get your loan through the credit union.
to get it down. And she told me, she said, do not pay your regular payments, but do not put any extra on the back loan. And so, because that's what I was told at first, to put more money on my, like put extra more. So when you get a car loan, you're supposed to put more, but my car note is already 700. How can I afford to put extra? I'm already struggling to pay the bill, right? So she told me to work on my lowest charge off. So I got a charge off that's $140. I have two charge offs that's $300. So two credit cards that's $300. And then she said, soon as I get those three off, oh, and I have another card that I already paid off, but it's like $28. That's still reporting that I still owe money, but I already paid that off when I got my taxes. She told me once I get those three charge offs, oh, four, it's four of those charge offs off. Then she said to come back to her immediately so they can try to get me another loan, refinance my car loan to a lower interest, and then I have another credit card that's almost $5,000. And she said, then she could put that in that loan too. She can give me a big enough loan so everything can get in one. and I will have a lower interest rate. So, y'all, I feel so much better. I feel so much lighter. Like just knowing that
Well, you know, you could also feel much better and much lighter if you actually had a man that was gonna actually help you. That would make you feel lighter too. That's sad when you got a whole rusty ass man living in the house with you but don't help you. That's crazy. Ew. Hmm.
it's possible to live in real life situations.
And another thing, you quit your job? Like, if you got all these financial issues, why the fuck did you quit your job? That's crazy. That is so crazy. That's why you stressed out. Who quits a job and they struggling? Damn, you done.
I was struggling in, and COVID happened, and it was a lot of stuff. We was moving, and I just could not afford. That's why we downsized. We was living in a townhouse. We downsized. It was just a lot. And she said, life happens. She said, everything happens. We human. And she said, that's okay. That's why they're here to help if anything like that happens. So I'm just so proud of myself for taking that initial step. My mom been told me to go to the credit union, and I've been like, no, they can never help me. My credit is terrible. She was like, girl, baby, you got to establish good credit. You just got to get these charge offs off. And she said, then we're going to help you build your credit up. So you got to establish credit already. So that made me feel so good, y'all. I just wanted to share with y'all to let y'all know that anything
It's established because you done fucked it up. But oh, okay.
is possible. Don't ever let
And you're right. Anything is possible. You could turn it around. But you got to get in the habit of paying your bills on time and actually paying them,
don't ever feel like
and don't bite off more than you can chew. Cause you say you got a $5,000 credit card. There's really no excuse why you shouldn't be able to pay all your bills with no problems, even with that $700 car note. You got a man, right? You got a man staying there. Why y'all ain't paying it together? Cause I'm sure you transporting his big ass too.
nothing is possible in life. Always do your research and try to get a second, a third, a fourth opinion. Anything is possible. I love y'all, and I hope this motivates y'all to keep going, even on y'all finances, because it is a struggle lately. Because everything been going up, food been going up, rent been going up. Shoot, I feel like everything has.
Everything been going up, but yet you quit a job and you got a man that ain't got no damn job. So, I mean, what they do that at? We not quitting jobs over here unless we got another job to replace the job we quit, or it's something that's happened that we don't need no longer need the job. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't get them. She say she got YouTube and she wants to be a full-time content creator, but I heard her in another reaction video, or somebody else was doing another reaction, and she was talking about what was she talking about?
Been high, and we all been like pinching pennies. So I love y'all. I will see y'all in another one. Deuces. All right, y'all.
Oh, okay. Well, child, wine glass. Oh, I know what it was that she was saying. She was talking about. I guess she went through a company, like Jazz did, a couple of years back. That was, I guess, trying to help her get her views up or whatever. And so, when you go through those companies, you have to pay them a percentage of your earnings. Like, child, look, YouTube money ain't that great right now to be paying anybody a percentage of your money. YouTube already takes, what is it, 30 or 40% of our earnings. So it's like you gon' after YouTube take theirs, you gonna turn around and pay another company another percentage out of the little bit that you get. And then when I heard her in the video, she was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna have a big check this month. It's gonna be $600." I said, "Now say what now? 600? Child, a damn mess." I thought she about to say a few thousand or something. She said 600. Oh, child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hell no. Anyway, y'all. Yeah, wine glass. You could tell there is a disconnect somewhere with wine glass, and I ain't even trying to be funny. She just needs. I feel like she needs to go to a credit counseling class. They can get her, on the good foot of getting her credit back in order because it's not over for her. It's not over for anybody if they got bad credit. You can always turn around and get your credit to where it's good again because I mean we've all been there. Well, most of us have been there, especially if we haven't had or been educated on it and we kind of had to learn the hard way. But wine glass, um I don't understand why you felt like this was a good video to put out because this made you sound extra slow. But okay, I guess if that made you feel better and if it motivated some of your people, then kudos to you. But no, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. And I wouldn't tell nobody I'm paying $700 for a van that is probably how old is that van, y'all? I don't even know what kind of car she got. But don't tell nobody that no more. Stop telling people all your business. That's the problem with you mammies on YouTube. Y'all get on here, tell all y'all business. Y'all show everything in y'all house. Everything ain't meant to be shown on YouTube. And then when us reactors get up here and discuss it and talk about it, and we might even laugh at it because the shit do be funny. Y'all get in y'all feelings, and then y'all be ready to cuss folks out. Y'all be ready to fight like somebody retarded. Who wants to fight because somebody talking about them? Only a child in Hookhead over there. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. I might be doing another video. Yeah, probably will. So y'all make sure to hit that like button on your way out, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.